Hey guys, how's it going? Sneaky Juffo Wop here, and today is episode 4 of my How to YouTube series. Today I'm going to be going over how to create watermarks and overlays for your videos and stuff like that, just so you get a bit more branding and personalization on your videos. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about when I say watermarks and overlays and stuff, it's this sort of thing. So you've seen this video here, I've got like the border and my logo and Twitter and stuff over my face cam. Just looks a bit more professional, a bit more branding on your videos and stuff. So that's like a face cam overlay. And then on this video, get rid of it, you'll see down in the bottom right hand corner, it's got SJW for Sneaky Juffo Wop. That's just a watermark I like to use on my videos, just to sort of a bit more branding and stuff. And if for some reason someone wanted to steal my footage, then they would have to crop the crap out of this as well to get it. So we're going to go ahead and make those nice and quickly in Photoshop again. It's a pretty simple tutorial using the skills we've done in the previous videos, but yeah, let's get into it. So for Steve's Gaming, first of all, what we want to do is go File, New, make our 1920 by 1080 artboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the background transparent as is, and basically just pretend like this is your video screen. So as you know, the face cam overlay is in the top right hand corner here. So we're going to go ahead and just create a rectangle with no fill and a border and use that pretty much. So we'll go select our rectangle tool, make sure we have no fill selected. Already done this. Select a color you want for your border, and we'll make this a bit thicker, something like, maybe like 5, 6. Cool, and then just click anywhere, and what we'll do is we'll set this to 1920 by 1080 and hit enter, and then select the tool. As you can see, that's literally our HD size. So remember, if we hold shift and drag the corners in, it'll keep the aspect ratio. So that's probably a simple way than using that aspect ratio calculator like I did in a previous video. So we're just going to do this, just make sure you hold shift and drag it into that's probably pretty decent size. So that's how much screen it's going to take up overall. So now we've got a rough rectangle border like that. What we can go and do is add some blending options just to make it a bit prettier. So I might give it a bit of an outer glow, just a slightly off blue color compared to what was already in there. Make that a bit bigger. So 20 and 20. There we go, a bit of a glow effect there. That's pretty cool. And just a drop shadow just to make it pop a bit more. Yeah, it's nice, I think. So that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the face cam overlay and then like a watermark as well, all in the same artboard. But what I would normally do is I'd make the face cam overlay, save that as its own PNG, and then make a new file and create the watermark as a separate one. It's just a bit more flexible that way when you want to edit your videos and put it all in. So next we'll make a watermark for Steve's Gaming. So it's going to get text, and we probably don't want to write out Steve's Gaming entirely. It's a bit big and might take up a bit too much room or be too hard to read if it's too small. So for now we're just going to put SG as an example. Cool. And that just happens to be the font that we have on Steve's Gaming logo as well, so that's perfect. Consistency. So what I'm doing here, I've gone into my logo image and I've just gone into the blending options where I did a color overlay. I'm just going to get the exact value for the color that I use so I can have the exact same on the watermark. So we go back, and for this we'll click that's all good. Go blending options, we'll go color overlay. Cool, put this back to what it was, 75. Cool. That can go down in the bottom corner, just inside the bottom corner a bit, so it doesn't intrude too much, but it's still not tucked away and unseeable. So we'll just go ahead and add a few more blending options to that one, like a drop shadow. A bit too much. And we'll put an outer glow on that too, a nice white one, just to make it pop like the logo did. Cool, I think that looks good. Now the thing with the watermark, as you might have noticed in mine, I could probably afford to do it a bit more, but you want it to be just a little bit transparent. So we'll go to the opacity and just drop that down a little bit, probably to about, say, 75. And that way you can see the image, but you can still see the video happening in behind it. So I'd probably save that and have that just as my watermark. That's pretty good. As I said, I'd do it in a separate file. So if we were finishing off this overlay for the face cam as well, what I did in my videos and what is like kind of a bit more professional is if we take, say, a copy of this, so go duplicate layer, get that, and then what we can do is we can drag it. What we can do is we can drag it up here and pop it over the top there, and that way it sort of like looks a bit more professional, because if I have a face cam overlay, I'm not going to have the watermark on the same video sort of thing. It's just one or the other. And then depending on which game you're playing and depending on like where the HUD of the game comes up on the screen and stuff, you can easily just move your logo around your watermark. So you can have it in the bottom left, save that as a separate file, have it in the top left, save that as a separate file, and you get the picture. That's what I have, a couple of different ones for different games. It's handy, quick and easy for when you're editing. So that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. Then you just go ahead, file, save as, save the Photoshop project wherever you want, and then when you want to save the image, save all of them as PNGs, like we did in the other one, so you have the transparent background. So that's pretty much all there is to it, guys. The next video is going to be on thumbnails for your videos, and then after that we've pretty much got all the tools we need. So what I'm going to do after that is have an episode showing how I edit all my videos and how to put all these elements into play and bring it all together in a final video that you would put on YouTube. So if you like this and you like how the series is going, give it a thumbs up and even subscribe. It's really appreciated. Be sure to check out the videos down below or the previous episodes of this series. And until next time, just keep doing what you're doing, guys. Cheers.